Hi, my name is Jenny and I'm with Pikes Peak Library District. As part of our annual Bumps and Babies Resource Fair, we have a DIY project for you to do with your child today. And this activity is for children 0 to 12 years old, although I think older babies might enjoy it too. And what you'll need for this is some ice cube trays, some baby food, and a place for them to play that they can get kind of messy, all right? And so what we'll be doing is making tactile cold ice cubes for them to use as paint or to create art, and it's okay for them to eat it too, so it's safe for them. And some of the reasons that you may want to do activities like this with your young children is that it promotes their vocabulary. It's really important to talk with your kiddos, and this promotes vocabulary for textures, for colors. You can have all kinds of conversations about, ooh, that's cold, or that's melting, or just the colors of the baby food that we use, and we're gonna have some really delicious food combinations. There are also some fine motor skills here that will help them later for their early literacy. It will help them later be able to grasp things and develop the muscles in their hand. We will need some baby food. You can use food coloring if you want, but I caution because it will stain. It will stain. And you're going to want, you'll need something to freeze it with, and you'll need a place for them to play where they can get messy. I suggest maybe a bathtub or maybe out on the lawn if it's a nice summer day. So, all right, let's get started. All right, we'll start with the items you need. Here we have some baby food, an ice cube tray, and you will need a freezer as well. And here I've selected complementary flavors. The two in front are fruit, these two. They are blueberry and pear and apple pumpkin cinnamon. And the two in the back are carrots and green beans. And I've selected these pairs based on their contrasting colors, and that will help a lot with the dialogue that you are promoting with your baby. All right, so you can pair them together or you can use them individually. You know your kiddo best. All right, so let's get started. For the dual flavors, let's start with our vegetables. And I'm filling each of the trays about 1/4 of the way full. All right, so they're not too full, as you can see here. All right, and we'll keep going, and we're gonna try to fill up this whole tray. All right. All right, and I think that's about good for our vegetables. Let's move on to our fruit. And for our fruit, we'll do individuals. We'll just do the pears in 1/2, and looks like we have 5 on each side. We'll do pear in 5, and we'll do the apple in 5. And for these, since we're doing singles, we're filling them about halfway full. All right, as you can see, this is super easy, lot of low steps to do. And so what we're going to do now is take this and put it in the freezer. And I have one that's already prepared, so I will go get that and we'll be right back. All right, so we have our frozen tray here. This froze overnight. And what you're going to need for this is a place where your kiddos can get kind of messy. So I would suggest maybe a place out on the lawn or in your bathtub. Just make sure you stay with them so they're safe. And they do need to be monitored during this activity, of course, because you know they love to put things in their mouth. So the first thing we're going to do is take our frozen tray and carefully twist it. Maybe you take it upside down, tap a couple out, and these can last in your these can last in your freezer for, quite a while. So we have a couple mediums here, and we've got some canvas and some cardstock, but you could also experiment with watercolor paper. That could be really cool. So if you'd like to turn this into an art activity, you can take some of your materials and take one of these, and you can talk about colors, you can talk about textures. It's just something tactile for them to do. You can talk about the temperature, cold, colors. Looks like this one over here is green and orange. You can talk about flavors, because remember, they're safe for them to put in their mouth. All right, and this whole activity is a safe way for them to stay cool when it's hot out, try new foods, and learn new vocabularies. I hope you have a lot of fun with your kiddos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.